Hello guys, gals, friends and subs, it's me again. This ain't no joke or nothing. This is kind of like Cowboy Logic series that I did here a while back. We won't talk about our government. Our government one time decided that since they had that scrapyard way out there in the desert there close to Yuma, Arizona, that they needed to hire a night watchman to keep an eye on it so nobody stole anything. So they hired a night watchman, and then they come up with the question, well, how does he do his job without any instruction? So then they created a planning department. They hired one person to write the instructions and the other person to do a time study. So then the government decided, well, how do we know if he's going to do his job correctly? So they created a quality control department. So and then they hired two people. One to do the studies and one to write the report. Then Congress said, how are these people going to get paid? So they hired two more people. A payroll officer and a bookkeeper. So then Congress thought about it a little bit, and they said, well, who's going to be responsible for these people? So they hired an administrative officer, an administrative assistant, and a legal secretary. And after a year went by, all of a sudden they realized that they're $18,000 over budget, and they need to cut costs. So how do they do that? Well, the way they think, they laid off the night watchman. Now let that sink in a little bit. Quietly, like sheep, we go to slaughter. Does anybody remember the reason given for the establishment of the Department of Energy? Do you remember? Does anybody? Anybody? I didn't think so. Bottom line is, the government spent several $billion on the support of the Department of Energy, and nobody can even remember why. Can you? It's really pretty simple. At the time, it was a good idea. The Department of Energy started up on August the 4th, 1977. And it was started up to lessen our dependency on foreign oil. Pretty efficient, huh? And now it's 2009, 32 years later, and the budget for this necessary department is at $24.2 billion. I said billion with a B. Dollars a year. They have 16,000 federal employees and approximately 100,000 contract employees. And look at what it's done. Is this the place where you slap your forehead and say, what the hell was I thinking? So for our government officials that need more tax money, more, how about this? Won't you clean up your own house before you try to take it from mine? Just cowboy logic. Get rid of all these unnecessary groups. Y'all have a nice day.